Ho ho ho! I am back, guys. Let me tell you, don't worry if it looks a bit odd. It's because I'm leaning on the kids' bunk beds that are here in a box. Well, that's to look forward to in the new year, that's for sure. Now, the last 2 weeks they have been. I am knackered. That's all I can say. They've been absolutely mental. Going out buying things for a birthday, for Christmas, and oh my god. So that's where I've been. That's why there's been no live streams. I was planning on live streaming last night, but yeah, unfortunately things didn't really go to plan with that. So it's going to be on Wednesday afternoon instead, starting at about 12ish, I think. Got to still try to figure out a way how I can do it. Yeah, but I'll figure something out. Don't worry. So just for a quick future reference, because we are trying to get my son back into a routine again. We've got some advice on how to do that. It's pretty much common sense, to be honest with you. But yeah, so if I live stream on a Sunday, it will be a 10 PM start. But you'll have to add a bonus, there'll be one during the week until his routine gets back to normal. Then we're back to Sundays. So, shall we talk football? Let's talk some of the beautiful game. And of course, we've got to begin with Sunderland. 364 days since we last got our victory at Stadium Light. I mean, oh man, what that sounds ridiculous to say, doesn't it? You know? Something in a bloody Disney fairy tale, that is. So yeah, 364 days. It was last against Watford on the 17th of December. Not anymore. No, 1-0 against Fulham. Thank God. Yeah, I know we needed it. Boy, did we need it. And that's going to seriously lift the spirits of the players. We've climbed out of the relegations over the Championship. Josh Majacal with a fantastic finish. I mean, just his first touch alone, his first touch to set himself up and just slide it under the keeper was amazing. And let's give credit to Adam Matthews as well. What a pass to him it was. You know, there's four defenders pretty much in between him and Majacal. He goes straight to Majal's feet. You know, I think it's a touch with his right and just slots it home with his left. What more can you say? But speaking of someone climbing out of the relegation zone, we can now talk about somebody who has decided to climb into the relegation zone. Newcastle United. Oh my word, I mean, what has gone wrong with that club? Rafa Benitez, oh god, the Messiah, or as some fans like to call him, the Spanish waiter. But yeah, so for Newcastle it's not looking good. They've got their backs against the wall. There's some Newcastle fans calling for Rafa's head. There's others, bear with me, I'm just watching the traffic. There's others that aren't, because they think you can have till January. If Ashley's looking to sell, what money is Rafa going to have? He is going to have absolutely nothing. Well, okay, not nothing, that's a bit harsh. He'll have something to bring in maybe one or two players, but that's about it. That's all he's got to get. And Ashley's kind of got his back against the wall, because if you sack Rafa, any potential buyer is they'll pull out, you know. Whereas if you keep Rafa, named manager, but the results keep on happening, a buyer will pull out because the club's facing relegation. You're not going to want to buy a club that's facing relegation, and if it's at a period where you can't do anything about it, where you can't buy players. So backs against the wall really, and it's not looking good for them. I ran a Twitter poll. I believe it was 43 saying yes, they'll get relegated. The other 43 was people really didn't give a toss whether they did or not, and the remaining 14%, do maths, the remaining 14% said no. So yeah, it's rather interesting. But we shall go with some of the Premier League results. Crystal Palace beating Leicester 3-0. Now that was a pretty big shock for me. Obviously Arsenal beating Newcastle 1-0. West Ham beat Stoke 3-0. Now I had West Ham down to win this 2-0. I'd have never said 3-0 in a million years. Huddersfield beating in form Watford. And Man City beating Tottenham. And also Burnley drawing 0-0, and Burnley are quite the surprise package because they're in 6th place. They are a team to watch out. They're not going to win the league, but they're a team that could be battling for a Champions League spot. You never know. So we shall go back on to Sunday, and this was so close. If it hadn't been for Sunderland breaking the jinx, this would have been my game of the weekend for sure. And it's not from the Premier League. It's not Man United 2, West Brom 1, Liverpool 4, Bournemouth 0. None of that. It is Hearts 4, unbeaten in 69 games going into it. Celtic 0. I have, when I was watching it, because yes, I actually finally had time on Sunday to watch something. When I was watching it, oh my God, I could not believe what I was seeing. Celtic looked worse than what Sunderland did at the start of the season. And this is a Sunderland team that was all at sea. Literally. In the North Sea. They were shocking. If I was a Celtic fan, I would demand my money back, that is for sure. So, that is it, guys. That's a bit of a roundup for the football. I think it's kind of the thing I'm going to go for at the minute, just with the way the Christmas fixtures are, because they're thick and fast. You know what it's like, a game every 2 or 3 days. So we'll keep this format going, and then we'll get to the Premier League show in the new year, and the ordinary Sunderland videos as well. So that's it. So I'll keep you updated. I am back again. Thank God there's just a few little toys I need to buy. A few little toys for Christmas, and that's that. Then it's done. It's over with. Yeah. And I think Wednesday, by the way, will be possibly the last live stream. If I get all the presents wrapped, I might try and squeeze in a cheeky little live stream on Christmas Eve here. Little Christmas present tears. And also, don't forget, you'll have my Christmas message coming out on Christmas Day. So, yeah. You don't want to miss that. It's a heartwarming one. Definitely, guys. So, let me know what your game of the weekend was in the comments below. And also, let me know, because I ran the Twitter poll. Not everyone uses Twitter, that's fine. Also, let me know if you think Newcastle United will be relegated, either with or without Rafa. So guys, that is that. You'll next see me on Wednesday, then you'll have my Christmas message on Christmas Day. And I will try and get a Sunderland video out of the weekend. No guarantees. Kids ain't at school. See you later, #Mighty Crew.